Hi guys, welcome to Skybird's Crafts. Today I'd like to show you how I made these beautiful burp cloths. They're very simple and easy to make. They're great ideal for gifts. The fabric I used for these were cotton, fleece, flannel, and terry cloth. And the terry cloth really soaks up really good. My dimensions or my pattern is 10 by 18. The other supplies you will need is a cutting board, a ruler, an iron, a sewing machine matching thread, a roller cutter. If you don't have a roller cutter, scissors work just as great, a corner picker and smoother, some pins to pin your material together. I have a whole bunch already cut out and ready to go to be pinned, so I will show you how to pin. So you want to make sure the pretty side is on the inside, and whichever side you like the terry cloth, make sure they're laid up together pretty easily, lined up all the way around. And let's get started pinning. So make sure you pin inwards, not outwards. If you put the pin on the outside, you'll end up poking yourself. So I'm measuring a space about where my hand can go in, and I'm going to put 2 pins right here so I'll know where to stop sewing. And just go all the way around with pins. Alright guys, I'll meet you over at the sewing machine. See you there. Make sure you have your material underneath. Put your foot down in front of your needle, your pin. Remove your pin for you won't break your needle. And start sewing. And don't forget to back sew. When you get to the corner, make sure your needle's down, pull your foot up, turn, place back down, start sewing. Make sure your needle's down. Turn. don't forget to back stitch. I have several of these I have to do, and I'll be back when I get them done and show you the next step. Alright guys, moving on to the next step. The next thing you want to do is cut your corners across just like this, but you don't want to cut your stitch. So what I do is I put my fingers over it so I won't cut it, and then cut just like that on all 4 corners. So I make sure I put my fingers over that stitch so I won't cut it. And if you have any extra material that you would like to cut and trim down, it's a good time to do now. So I'll show you again. I put my finger right over it. And cut it down. Same thing on the next one. And here's the little corner poker. You want to put your hand on the inside. And pull it through. Just like that. And I use this to make sure my corners are out. Same thing on this one. You can also use a pencil to get them corners out. Just be really careful that you don't go through the material. And you can give it a little crisp going across for your other stitches. Just be careful. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And if your edges are not how you want them, you can always kind of go like that. And then at this end right here, oh, I still have a little string there. Kind of fold it down just like that. Put some pins in there to hold it in place. I'll show you on this other one. Put your hand on the inside. Alright guys, I'm going to head off to this iron and iron these down, and I'll be back. Alright guys, put your material underneath, closest to the edge you can. Don't forget to backstitch. Same thing as before, roll your wheel forward, lift up your foot, turn, lay it back down. I prefer to go really slow so I can get a straight line, but some people can go really fast. But for beginners, I would think to go really slow to get the perfect straight line. You can go ahead and cut off the extra strings if you have any. For they won't get tangled up in your sewing machine. Don't forget to backstitch. Cut off your extra strings. Now you have your little perfect burp cloth. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching.